In this lecture, we will learn how to create a mirrored logical volume. So let's get started. Let me bring up my terminal. Let me run the lsblk command to see what kind of disks I have. As you can see, I have SDB, SDC, and SDD. Let's use two of these disks to create our volume group. So let me clear the screen. I'm going to run pvcreate, and that's the command we're going to use. And we will use it on SDD disk and /dev SDC disk. Hit enter. Successfully created. And that's how you can create a physical volume. Let's create a volume group. Let's run the pvcreate command, and let's call it mirror_vg. That's the name of our volume group. And we will mention our disks again. SDD and SDC. Mirror_vg successfully created. Let's run a VGS command. As you can see, mirror_volume group has been created, and we've used two different disks to accomplish that. Let's create a mirrored logical volume. lvcreate is the command we're going to use. -m is the option, and we'll mention one mirror. -l, and let's make it 10 megabytes. -m to name the logical volume name. In our case, it's going to be backup_LV. Mirror_vg is our volume group name, and hit enter. Rounding up size to full physical extent. ext4 signature detected on this volume group. It's because I had a volume group and a logical volume created on disk before. You probably won't get this message. If you do, just type in yes, as long as it's your lab environment. So backup_LV created. This is our logical volume. So let's look at it with the lvs command. So our backup_LV logical volume has been created successfully. Let me clear the screen. This time, let's run lvs-a for all. So the logical volume that we created is actually RAID 1. So our mirror and RAID 1 are the exact same thing. When you create a RAID logical volume, LVM creates a metadata subvolume that is one extent and size for every data or parity of volume in the array. In this example, creating a two-way RAID 1 array results in two metadata volumes. As you can see right here, these are the two R metadata volumes, backup_LV with RMeta_0 and RMeta_1. And you will also see backup_LV_RImage_0, also our backup_LV. And this is how you can create a mirrored logical volume. Let me clear the screen here, and let's create a file system. Let's make it extended 4, and we'll point it to backup_LV, which is our logical volume, and hit enter. The file system has been created. Now we will make a directory so we can mount it. Make dir. Let's call that directory new mirror. As you can see, new mirror directory has been created. And now let's mount it. To mount it, you will use the mount command, and then you will point it to the logical volume, which is backup_LV. And now we're mounting it on new mirror. Hit enter. Let's do a df-h command. As you can see, /new mirror has been mounted. Now to make it permanent, you would need to add this entry in the etcfs tab file, and it will become permanent. And that is how you can create a mirrored logical volume, create a file system, and mount it. I hope you learned something useful in this lecture as well, and I'll see you in the next one.